everyone, this is Ethan from JingleMining. Goldshell just released a new miner, and upon its launch, it has become the most powerful and profitable Aleo miner on the market. Yeah, it's Goldshell E-AE1M. So today we will cover its appearance and the noise level and temperature performance, including its actual daily earnings and payback period, and a comparison with competitors, all in this video. So before we start, make sure you like the video and subscribe our channel. Thank you. This thing weighs around, oh my god, it weighs around 33 pounds and 443 millimeters high and 360 long and 135 wide. And the power consumption of this thing is around 2000 watts. So it's one of those big guys. And with the solid hash rate of 230 mega hash, it's very powerful and very efficient. At first glance, the power consumption of AE1M seems high, right? Like very high compared to the other Aleo miners. But when it comes to Aleo mining, the hash rate is actually the key factor. I'll explain this in details later. Yeah, you will understand. But anyway, the appearance of AE1M is just like this. This is its air intake, and I'll show you the air outlet. And here's the side of this. It's just all black, nothing like very special. This is air outlet. There is like a switch bottom and a power supply and for the internet. Very easy and very easy to set up. Yeah, it's just like this. And now let's run it, see his actual performance. Alright, as you can see, my AE1M is running at its full power, and in fact it has been running for a whole day right now. And before we dive into the data and the earnings, let's have a look at its noise and temperature performance, right? I mean, and it's a 2000 watts machine, right? You cannot expect to be as quiet as the smaller ones, right? But we still can test it out, see how it actually performs. Alright, hold. As you can see, it's around 74 dB, which is a typical noise level for a 2000 watts miner. It's not too high and not too low, alright? And now let's do the temperature. And I can see on my dashboard it says it's 61 degrees. But I think it's less than that. Okay, let's test it out. So we point directly at its air outlet. Right there is around 50 degrees. So it's still within the average range, right? Okay, and now is the important part. Let's talk about its actual 24 hours earnings. Okay, so on Goldshell's dashboard, we can clearly see the data. First, as you can see, it's been running for over a day now. So the data is absolutely real, okay? I believe I'm the first one on the internet to give you an actual test, huh? Make sure you follow JingleMining. So what's surprising is that its average hash rate has reached to 235 mega hash, you know, which has really exceeded my expectations. I've only seen cases where the actual hash rate is lower than the official data, but never higher. So it's very good. As for the temperature, it shows 62 degrees, but our measurement is 50, right? And however, I still wouldn't recommend this for people who don't have a dedicated space for mining, you know, because a 2000 watts machine noise is definitely enough to affect your daily life, yeah? And next, let's calculate the daily Aleo earnings based on the average hash rate, okay? It was 235, right? 235, and the result is 164 Aleos, which at the current price equals $31.98. So the daily earnings for the Goldshell E-AE1M are around $32, which is quite impressive. And as for the machine's price, if you order it from JingleMining.com, it's currently discounted to $3,199. And let's dividing the machine price by the daily incomes gives us the payback period, which is around 100 days. Even after factoring in electricity costs, it's only about 113 days, which is so rare in today's market. And this is mainly due to the popularity of Aleo. So if you are believing the potential of this coin, getting in early might be a solid choice for you, okay? Especially since the payback period is so short. Alright, and now let's compare the AE1M to another Aleo miner, the Goldshell E-AE Box 2, which is also a very popular model in JingleMining. And you can see that the AE1M outperforms the AE Box 2 by about 4 times in terms of hash rate, power consumption, and the earnings. However, both share a similar payback period, around 100 days, which is very good, huh? And assuming an electricity cost of 8 cents per kilowatt hour, the daily electricity cost for the AE1M is only around $3.8. And as I mentioned at the beginning of the video, when it comes to Aleo mining, hash rate is king because electricity costs make up a very small portion of the earnings. Like, even though the electricity cost is close to $4, the total daily earnings are $32. I mean, if it were a Bitcoin miner with $32 in daily earnings, I bet the electricity cost would be around $20. In other words, higher hash rate Aleo miners means higher earnings. And after payback period, higher daily profits, right? While the payback period might be the same, the post-payback earnings are certainly not. So if conditions allow, or if you are planning for the long term, the Goldshell AE1M is the best choice for you. So that's all for today's video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. If you want the best deal, make sure you check out on JingleMining.com. We sell the tools, you mine the gold. So I'll see you next time.